Hello, my dear friend. This is Anya Carolina from whitelightangels.com with your monthly intuitive oracle card reading. And today I'm using 3 different decks. The Angels of Atlantis cards that we used the previous month, daily guidance from your angels, and life purpose oracle cards. I will leave the links down below to the cards so you can see more about them. I love them. I will do some videos at one point reviewing them for you, but these are the decks that we're using this month to see which story is unfolding for you, my dear friend. So if you like these videos, you can subscribe, you can share, you can donate, you can become a patron, you can just sit back and relax and watch them, do whatever you like. I thank you so much for being here. You can watch this video that pertains to your sun sign. You can watch a video for your moon sign or your rising sign, and they will all give a message that pertains to your month of November 2016. But if you only watch your sun sign, that's fine. But if you feel like you want more information or you want to just soak up more angelic goodness, you can of course watch for your moon sign and your rising sign. But I make these so that they will be relevant for all of these signs. But of course it is a general reading and a lot of people are watching. So if you want a personal reading, I have lots of different reading from cheap ones to more expensive ones, smaller to bigger ones. You can find that on the link down below if you want a personal reading. But let's go to your sign for this month. Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your November 2016. There's a card already. Reading. I didn't even get to finish my sentence. Where we're going to be looking at your challenges, your blessings, and the recommended actions from Spirit. What's going on for you energy-wise? So the first card that popped out, I can't see what it is, I haven't turned it over, is the challenges. And now we're looking for the card, here it is, that represents the blessings. And remember, this is a general reading. It will give you the broad strokes, and for some of you it will resonate more than for others. That's how it goes when so many people are watching. And the recommended actions. No, I'm not sure, so I'm going to keep shuffling. Here we go. I'm going to put them over here. Let's take a look. It's so funny. I just knew this was going to come up. This was at the bottom of the pile when I started shuffling, and I noticed it and I just felt the connection. This is so amazing. But blessing, let's start there. Blessing in disguise is your blessings card. That's the card that represents the blessings. So that is amazing that it's blessings in disguise for the blessings card. Go for it is your challenger. So go for it is the challenge card, and the recommended action is opportunity to forgive. So, first thing I heard that some of you are needing to forgive other people for standing in your way so you couldn't go for it. But in reality, you can go for it if you forgive them. You have the power to go forward, dear Pisces. And the card says, your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. So, go for it is the challenger. And I feel for most of you, just because of the pace the unicorn is walking in and the whole feeling, I feel that for most of you, the Go For It challenge card is not so much that you're going for it and everything is going at neck break speed. No, it's more that you're not going for it, that you're standing still, like, treading water, not going forward. So you might want to see, where can I just take the next step, even though I don't know where it will lead me or if I will land safely. Where can I just go for it? And okay, that changed the light. Look, that looked funny on my screen at least. It became all green. Where can I go for it? And really trust that this is the adventure that I'm supposed to be on. So it's very much an exercise in trust for you, Pisces, this month. Trusting yourself, trusting spirit, trusting fate, trusting other people, trusting that things will work out. You don't have to worry so much about how it will play out and how it will work out. The blessing in disguise for you, I feel it's a very classical case of you seeing after the fact that what tripped you up, what was a blockage, what was in your way, what made you sad, what made you hurt, angry, is actually a blessing in disguise, because it led you to where you are now. Just gonna have some water, I'm sorry. I've been talking so much, so I need to drink some water sometimes. The opportunity to forgive card. Yeah, just gonna pause the video because now my dog is going to bark. There's a siren outside. Just a moment. Sorry about that. He just doesn't like sirens, so I just know when I hear them coming that he's going to start howling and barking. And so, yeah, opportunity to forgive is the recommended action. And so I feel like for you, if you were held back by other people, if you had a beef with other people, and you now see that it was a blessing in disguise, see it, or even if you can't really see it's a blessing in disguise yet, try and approach with softness in your heart, softness toward yourself, toward the other person. Like, I love this picture. I have never looked at it like this before, but look at the softness between the koalas and the woman. And the softness between the koalas. They're so sweet and soft and furry, and there's so much compassion between these three souls in the picture. And so I feel like for you, it's very much a month to approach, like with the Go For It card. If you're going for something, go with it with softness in your heart. Don't barrel through. Go softly. Ooh. And so we're going to be looking at the overall theme, and then afterwards we're going. Yeah, I think we're going to go for the overall theme with both decks. I have here the Angels of Atlantis cards. And now for Pisces, Communion, Raphael Communion. This has come up in another reading as well. Ooh. And Raphael with Communion and Hanael with Courage. Communion. This card is for me vibrating with what we talked about before, with the softness, other people and softness. Communing with God, communing with, just communicating actually also, but just the act of connecting soul to soul. That is very much a place where you need to have a soft heart, soft, empathetic, compassionate heart, so that you can connect. Otherwise it's hard to connect. So that is definitely something that is right on point with what we've been talking about. Hanael with Courage. I feel like the Courage card comes up because of the Go For It card. So these two go together. I feel the message is that it is, of course, much easier if you're gonna go for it. Just go, gallop, kick that horse. Well, not don't kick any horses or unicorns, but just kick it and go. But for you, it would be best to approach with softness, and so that is much harder. That takes much more courage to just take the first step gently. That is so much more a courageous act of just going for it, because when you're going for it, you're just like in a completely very compressed emotional state, and it will fizzle out. It's just like all this energy and poof, and then it fizzles out. But when you're going gently forward, that takes courage, because then you can feel while you're doing it. You can't feel much while you're galloping away. Then when you stop, then you can feel, wow, what did I do and stuff. But when you're going softly, step by step by step, then you can feel and take it in. And that's very scary sometimes, especially if you're trying out something new. So, courage, but you have it. And you can ask Hannah L to support you in finding it. So let's see what is this about? It's funny, I got a picture in my mind of a specific card. It will be interesting to see if that is what comes up, or if why I did have that in mind. Pisces. Let's see if I can find the right card for you. No, I can just throw them around. That is not. I have the worst shuffle technique. I'm not the best shuffler. I must admit. Talk to your angels. That was not the card. I'm gonna tell you. Don't know if I can find it. No, the card I was thinking about was travel. And so for some of you, the go for it, blessing in disguise, the thing that connects you with other people, and the thing that you might being on the fence about doing is traveling. It involves traveling in some sort. But talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for guidance. So I was just laughing because I looked at the clock and the timer on the video, and just as I said that, it was 555, which is symbolic of change. So there's definitely, as we spoke about before, it is new for you, going softly, step by step, feeling, taking it in, doing something outside of your comfort zone. So why not ask your angels to go along with you and hold your hand while you do it? That's what I usually do. If I remember to, I ask them, please hold my hand doing this. Please have my back. Please just be there, support me, prop me up, be my squad, be my team. So you can do the same. Let me see. The courage card also has to do with the forgiveness card. It takes courage to reach forgiveness. And I say reach because it's a process. It's not just something you do. You don't just wake up and say, I forgive, and then it's done. If you do, that was the end of the process. Then you've been doing a long process while getting to that point. But it's a process, and it takes courage to stay in the process. And why are you forgiving? Ask yourself that. If you feel like skipping the process, you're forgiving for yourself, so you can keep your softness, so you can keep your compassionate heart, because that will serve you. That will serve you so well in this life. Much more than being closed off and hurt will ever get you. It's much more more beneficial for you to stay soft and open. And so I hope that this resonated. Of course, this is a general reading, I keep saying that. But dear Pisces, that was your November. I thank you so much for watching, and if you want more videos like this, subscribe to the channel so you get them automatically when I release them. I thank you so much. Take care. Bye.